Here's another little trick that might come in quite handy for some of you. So imagine you've created this box plot and now you want the border color of these boxes to be of the same color as the fill color, but not exactly the same color because then you don't really see the border. So you want the border color to be slightly darker than the fill color. The trick to do that is using the afterscale function in ggplot2, and this function came with ggplot2 with the version 3.3.0, so make sure that you've installed the latest version of ggplot2, at least some of the latest versions, otherwise it's not going to work. So how does it actually work? Well, let's map the color, that is the border color of these boxes, to the aesthetic mapping that you are using for the fill color. And for that we are using the afterscale function, and the afterscale function takes a couple of arguments. So for example, it takes functions that manipulate colors, and a great package which provides functions that manipulate colors is the prismatic function. For example, we have a function called CLR desaturate, which allows you to desaturate colors. Let's try that. So let's type in CLR desaturate, and now we need to provide the color that actually we want to separate. In our case, this is the fill color. So there's a correspondence between the two. I'm using the fill color, which I've used here, but now for the border color. And this fill color, I want to desaturate by a value of 0.4. This number goes from 0 to 1. Let me try to run that code and see how it looks like. Now that I run the code, I can see that, so the border color is actually desaturated. I can also do something else. I can also make that color more dark. There's this function CLR darken, and now I darken that fill color just a little bit for the border color. And again, now that I run the code, I can see that this border color is more dark. And if I dial up the number a little bit to 0.6, I can now see that there's a correspondence between the fill color and the border color. And that's a nice technique sometimes to achieve a relationship between the border color and the fill color, and it's using the afterscale function. So I hope that was helpful for you and you learned a bunch of stuff using this video.